traders will be covering ecosystem as well as the science and also needs and also daily. And these are some of the most useful and most applicable applications right now in Web3. So stay tuned with us for the call after. And we'll have the upcoming panel really soon. And this panel will be focusing on the session of how creators in Web3 will be talking about unlocking new avenues to user innovation. And that they have the panelists, Andy, Alex, Jenny, and Giu Comia to join us with this discussion. So we'll begin very shortly. Take this time to chit chat with friends sitting next to you to learn more about each other. Alright, let's begin! Stay warm, stay energetic, and get ready for our next panel. Let's welcome the moderator of this panel discussion, Anndy Lian, who is the intergovernmental blockchain advisor of Indy.com. Welcome, Andy! Hey, more energy, guys! And the panelists as welcome Mr. Alex Casassovici, the founder of Azarus. Welcome, Alex! Woo! And also Gemmy Wong is the crypto YouTuber of Gen Crypto. Let's welcome Gemmy!
Yeah, Gen!
And also let's welcome Giu Comia, KOL. Using Andy.
Hey, hi everyone. It's good that you're having lunch and stay with us, So our panel will be very interesting, free flow. We talk about empowering creators in Web3, unlocking new avenues or user engagement. I look back because I couldn't know what support. So sorry about that. So first of all, let's go with one round of introduction. Starting from the lovely lady first.
Thanks, Will. So my name is Gemmy, and I've been creating printer educational content on YouTube for the past 4 years, working with different component channels. What I'm quite excited is just sitting right in the bus. So big shout out to you guys for supporting this house. I created my own channel called Gender Crypto a year and a half ago, and then my content focus around all the tricky, like Candid or Dresser or Ledger, and then I do a lot of project overview, tutorial step by step for the helping with beginners onboarding to Web3.
What about yourself, bro?
Hi, I'm Giu Comia, content creator based in the Philippines. I've been doing crypto content since 2020, 4 years ago. And my specialty is on TikTok. It's short form content. And for by people, it's kind of my specialty is onboarding Web2 to Web3. So I simplify some. Like the blocker everyone for them to accept crypto visa. So that's stress probably.
Alex, yourself?
So I'm Alex, the founder of Azarus. We started back in 2018 with the idea that streams and creators did tag engage this. And we built a bit fish layer footage, which through crypto leaks, we get people to watch streams, we also play a bird. We're going to play a little bit and we launched a couple of months without a 3HD, which is more KOS onto the series in YouTube. So I will work to this is KOS and then you have to be syncing the handler. And some of the videos on a Twitch all the way here to the sweat on the
So we are got all the OGs. Also Andy on a base in Singapore. I'm just a crazy author. We invest so in a lot of things. Also paying A-coins very early. Started in 2001 with Bitcoin and life goes on from there. My introduction was boring, but I love to hear what the panel candidates had to say about the topic. So let's start with you, bro. Philippines is always the biggest place for community. Right?
Yeah.
You as a KOL, key opinion leader, there's a lot of things I can talk about. What are some of the success stories? Share with us.
Yeah, one of the biggest success stories is in terms of the top creator Philippines because the video creation is really big there. Almost everyone does content creation. It's kind of like a meta up there, especially for TikTok. Sorry, comic play. The biggest success for me there, of course, is built in like KPIs, like user-based acquisition. Because for me, I would share that Philippines is one of the biggest in terms of user-based acquisition because a lot of people there are just looking for opportunities. Like, there's this one project from Japan. We helped build the Philippines. We were able to onboard like 100,000 or 150,000 users in a short span of time during the bear market. And that was a huge success for me because I spearheaded the Kafada campaign and you were able to build that for a college stack. And that was cool. So cool.
That is really nice. One more question for you is, we are from Southeast Asia, right? So when we talk about Philippines, Vietnam, and so forth, community is big,
Yeah.
acquisition is big, but then there's always this myth saying that, wow, the users are not going to invest too much. What do you think about this? Is this real, or do you think it's a cake?
For me, it's okay because most of the time, right, when you think about investing, not investing too much, like if there's a few people, like maybe like 100 investing too much, that's good. But if you have 100,000 people invested just a little bit, that's still there cover everything. It's all about just like onboarding as much users as possible. I think expecting numbers is a key because for me, if we have a global adoption, it will be just organic for everyone. It will be easy for me and it wouldn't be as complicated. Just get that in the business in the big 2 3 years. So I think that's the best you can get me.
Thanks, Sue. I think it's a very sound, good reply, smart reply as well. Checking what's success stories. I heard all the big names that you mentioned during the introduction. What is the one big success that you had, like the breakthrough and everybody knows you, and of course it would be your crew.
So you obviously back to different from the shadows and coincidentally shadow creates that just with some so like big OG, so very obviously host of videos with Danko. In terms of like being an YouTuber, then I would say I get a little bit like experience in terms of like YouTube SEO some like when especially there like so many like everyone's saying like everyone gets content creator. You're just like if you're a camera and you are a content creator, you feel also you're competing with like so many creators out there. So for like smaller channel that for myself would be like do SEO VL. Because let's say I'll give some example like if you are a bigger channel and you can do like fake title like oh I can't believe this happened, but this title actually don't get any search engine for like the YouTube algorithm. So what I learned from my past experience is that okay, for smaller channel that maybe it's good to have some key search word where everyone can search of it, like the YouTube search engine. My latest videos are like question 34, so it is a good idea to incorporate like the actual project name. And I noticed like some of my videos like seeing like top 5 projects to check out, something like that. Some content creator would do like on a timestamp would do like top 1, top 2, top 3, but what I found from my research is that there is a better idea to actually influence them at the search word, so it will like help the smaller channels.
So, you are big in YouTube, right? So, what is the highest impression that you get from your views? Which one is?
I have to go through my history. I don't remember now. I can count on my phone, but like the biggest one is I would say is still from coincide at the moment. It's like they have a massive following, like 300,000 subscribers at the moment. Yeah, if I would remember correctly. So yes.
I think that is really successful because I tried with the YouTube before, and I really can't manage it because I just want to put out content and then you really because it's just not easy. So kudos to you, man. Alex, your success story, man.
I mean, it's very really doing that otherwise. So I think I pretty talked about the streamer awards. First, one of the biggest show creation 2 years ago. We got about 200,000 concurrent users playing Octave together. What's really cool is that when we saw a game, this type of wallet showing that accomplished over the DLC, so that. So the 3,000 people essentially deployed Web3 in a way, drop up these day wallets and got them to a free time raise adapted. I would did that for a couple of hours during the entire show. So this is one of the things that I really know about these days, because you have the dense script eyeballs. When you have hundreds of thousands of people watching Silicon from the same time, I mean, I like to use the word better, but that's really a feast to have up at that speed. Still and heavy as the game is everybody watching it so deeply. And if you the button in front of the equal data, it's as simple as that. And so that's it inside. Hackers really the channel users they don't engage, get them to pull their attention, earn points and rewards, and this really and what started really with these deep trends also trickled down another way to solo creators. We have creators today in network that actually achieve 100% engagement, but it's insane. Everybody like no, people know when we're in others YouTube or Twitter, you see 1,000 viewers. The reality is that most people listening, guys, and doing something cookie, whatever. So it's actually not that the amount that you paying attention, what should you do it? So when you get 100% people who are on the street actually bullying that here, engaging and you was as species, that's name. That's just the thing.
Oh, okay. These are I heard a lot of big words coming from for all, especially so with the context of converting Web2 users to Web3, right? So for myself, I was quite big in the esports space. I do a lot of sponsorship. Right? Then at first I was with one of the world largest exchanges, looking in partnerships, some of the really top F1 drivers, called football teams. I realized that it's really difficult, for Web2 users to convert to Web3, or at least the conversion rate is extremely low, So maybe they start off with, Wu, how do you see that process of Web2 to Web3?
I think it's all about the right plumbing. By that day. Because we all started during the year that everything was sponsored. Like you were sending concepts to like normal people, so it's so hard. Like right now, I think we already had good touches, we already have like actual art. The web usage it's from my perspective, it's so funny up to build now. Like it's easier to market now than before because there's already live products out there, and I think it's still gonna evolve. So it will just organically evolve. You just right away, and eventually it will be easier for Web2 users to come into Web3 seamless. That's what I.
Yeah, and then that was you were just showing me earlier the three wallet and how you could just log in with Facebook and start buying coins. I think we kind of like there's a strong equation right now. So I remember when we started back in the day with Azarus, people were MetaMask, and there's no way about MetaMask. It's funds. It's very hard.
The step on the ZK side that Sui is really working very hard on that. But that, again, do you have some numbers to share? I'm not sure if everyone on the epidemic the idea of that, but do you have some leaders share how far did that go?
Well, we get hundreds of thousands of people side really extremely, it's insane because the smart accounts are really spending so fast. When journey on YouTube for the sport wallets are very fast. To me, as I said, process. It's kind of complicated when you expect end users to understand like the idea to bright you not easily what. But now the technology has changed so much that it becomes so seamless. You can actually see it about both masses. They go the latest games, they have use accounts change to check and like I think makes very easy to help users out and they're not below code. They're gonna have to manage this CVOG easy. You have to get wallets also that makes this a lot easier. So I think we're getting like this, and I like the comments is upon both because this is still here where you can I can tell my mom how to use searching. Maybe we get it.
Well, my mom doesn't need no blockchain, but no, but I'll come back to that point.
What size she wants to build?
She just needs money. No, so it's not as anyhow. So I'll come back to that because that is sometimes in some of my groups we are kind of like deviating away from the decentralized secure keys rule. But let's get to that later on. Gemmy, Web 2, Web 3. How do you do the conversion? And most of the time, what kind of conversion rate are you get? Is it 10% conversion, 20% conversion, or 1%?
Well, if us in terms of like accessories, so it's not easy if I made a dozen. Like, because for me, you always like need to have that guy, like a buddy to break me to Web3. And usually when you heard about the idea of crypto, you'd be like quite skeptical. Like, okay, it's like, and then like scans up, like that's how I thought of Bitcoin. And I made some interesting because I passed out Bitcoin back in 2018. And then like back at the EK, and then like Elliot was like telling me about it, and then I was like, oh no, it's like, because I wasn't you do that, and then like 30 when I got to crypto back in 2021, and I realized, oh my god, it's like, because it was just like four house got out there, to like, oh my god, and it really need to learn about this stuff, because I think there's so much opportunities. So once I got to rapid school, I was like, oh my god, I think this is going to be a big disruptive sector. So when you free talk about something, you would just keep telling everyone around you. So far, all my friends are crypto bills of me. And then I would say the success rate is quite high. And I would say go back home to dinner, I would still talk to my brothers and crypto. I got both the crypto, both them like lumps got like big investment, of course like lots of the money as well. That's how we learn. So for myself, I was like my friends, I'll just like keep educating them, and they would like allocate watch like content, and they found my content quite useful because it's quite a step-by-step tutorial. I really focus on digging up how they can because I was a beginner, especially like back in 2021. I was like so much content, so many sectors, don't know what to focus. So I know how they go. So I'll say my friends in circle and also a content.
I'd like to add to that. Yeah, you're right. Early availability is really important. Like you really pick your orbits, you really take care of what you're making. And I like to add, it's always in version rate is always the right thing, like the right project, the right partner to prepare, the right person to prepare. By the end of the day, not all conversions are created equal. Some conversions are where people, some conversions are really high. So it depends like when you're redeeming a pick the amount creator, a project is supposed to really fit the creator and also the party to create. I think it's ace basis.
100% agree with this point because if you are doing it with a close group of friends, it's a lot easy. But then if today you are working with maybe with Ledger or with other providers, it really depends on the product. There's a lot of teaching for this phase. And just now you mentioned really about Web 2 to Web 3. You mentioned about Twitch, we mentioned about other platforms and so forth. Which platform do you think is the best tool for conversion?
Oh boy, that's the question. The question that as I said, it was the platform that we do the best work on today is to send leadership and be able to create experiences that actually seamless. And that's for us. Like when we give the tool to creators and we give them a way to engage the audience. Or another one is send always to the customers also the creators when they create not especially naughty. You can't expect them to get out of their way. Because they broke that role, they know their audience. They're here to educate, to entertain. You have all you see look then like they can't pass them also stress that is. So that Twitch allowed us to create weekly team versions So that creators and promising value messages are eating great content for the audience. While we add that preferable layer, onboard layer, and people will that watch later. So that's the best. Yeah, you share this on Twitter or YouTube videos like I think there's slight more friction with what more push body. Twitter using common century isn't true so big augments the sheets. On Twitch this to be seamless. You should just do what they watch the street and suddenly you shoot that. And in them have its is a mate, so wife and now they have a winner. And that there of seamlessness is what makes it.
Well, we also mentioned about this empowerment, right? And then we mentioned about there's a lot of the KOLs popping up and so forth. How do you differentiate yourself from that? Because you are a KOL, right? How do you differentiate from them? Because Gemmy might be saying that because she has kick-ass SEO keywords, right? But what do you have? What needs to different? Because everyone is a KOL, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm not going to pretend that I'm KOL today. Also, I'm so glad.
I think it's all about the experience and credibility that you've already built. Because of course, there's always new players popping in, but you have the confidence and already have the credibility and already built your chat. I don't think that it's not really a threat for you. At the same time, like, of course, when we're proper social media also looking at credibility, conversion rate, emission rate, and by the end of the day, I found it out that I built that for past 4 years, and that's it.
You do call for products like if they need like a partner,
Actually, so like two issues that sometimes the set of some kind of leak though. Yeah, it depends.
Okay. What about you, Jay? It's a tough question.
Nothing.
No. So I just want to say that you are KOL definitely, right? So how do you differentiate yourself from the rest of panelists? Because there's so many new ones right now. Some have brought their and yours, some have see the voice and you. So how do you differentiate?
Well, I would say you have to be with sort of sectors. Is there like sectors? Then you can't be at everything. It's actually pretty simple. It could be like Nima or AR, anything, but find a niche and then be really that she's talking about and because that really cool.
For yourself,
I like the KOL. I like the old, this is old, but it pays us to speak. I think you bigger KOL, serious days later.
but how do you differentiate yourself from other types?
Well, the kind the only one doing that, By now, the pattern that they should drop to be the street, show me. That's us. We very we get a bunch of food. We get to working is already created. So we got super game. Actually, sorry, back then we're beating on EOS. Mentioned Puka. Oyinaku says, you remember EOS?
About all your friends.
Okay. So we actually says to a bunch of siders, and it's it will be all for the fair. Today if you want to drop copies on the stream, this is us.
Somebody best of it.
Yeah, I like to add it to that. Always stay upgrade, of course. Always we have to be about growing, not just stay within our means. At the same time, always show up. Like we're here right now, right? Always showing up, and people see that. So that's the use.
Keep passing, man. Just keep going. I mean, that's also my mate. So, but of course, I like iPad. That's the reason why I fully. So, another question. The Scorpio Apex, you have the whole platform. You have your own channels that reach very well. Right now, if there are new Apex creators coming in, most of them complain that they couldn't earn enough money to survive. Of course, they are not that apt, right? So, the earning part might not take in that. But what are your hopper advice, from your end? How do you encourage new KOLs to come in? And how can there some market we up there by the SEC?
Actually, this is what my initiative in the Philippines. Actually, well, I think right now, actually, we really lack KOLs that are quality right now, and we need more because our TikTok rate is massive option to a space. And I think worldwide we still lack that. And my thing is, I met a lot of KOLs in the Philippines in terms of like create started out their preferable. Like I just love that. Just do your thing. 2 comments every day. Just show up. Because eventually you will gain traction. And then eventually you will sustain what you're doing. Just keep on doing.
5 days, eventually some
Not pretty fast if you skip the energy so fast. You can do you just keep on showing up every day in a few months you're there. That's it.
So more revenue from the TikTok channels, or also how do you see it?
It's more like because TikTok has more reach right now in terms of like it reaches more people, and YouTube is for E is the SEO. You're right because when people see things on TikTok, they go to YouTube to search more information. That's a thing, and it's TikTok is an avenue for new creators to come in because they get see more and they reach more about kids as well, even having a huge following. So you just keep on showing up and they're gonna make and it shows up that the stories.
Do you inspire me to start my TikTok?
Yeah, you should.
I'll do that.
You should.
I'll do that. What about you, Kat? For new content creators, how do you think they can earn some good money? How do they, or maybe how do you empower some of these new KOLs when they says, daily your tips?
Maybe I can share to my experience because I like coders, so I like a comparison to that. The one I like the most, so like one of the crypto bullet I got the most is that tangent and what they will always like go cuties. Yeah, so support like concept creator they have built courses like or things that would that has helped me in the past and I will only push the project that is generally use otherwise like I just risky my reputation but we will up for like a little bit money in the short pass of time so I've used Chatun and use like other tools like Android like a save to push up to my audience so like the thing about referral codes is is long term. So people would if you incorporate with SEO, then people search about ketchup, then they know about step by step tutorial. I've shared how to set it up, but why I love about the world it's so much and do like eventually offer that some traction for the video and also some bit of money that compensation for big as well.
Well, this is a really good one because I've been offered very good rates from exchanges, but I never done because I just saw that it's just not my cup of tea. No, but yeah, I just look the way of affiliates is really good. Thanks you. Nevertheless,
Yeah, because that related to that because when we look at creators, the first thing with the hey, I had that in your posts. But we found that is such a brand strip edge of engagement. We had creators in 100,000 followers jumping at every level from in those creators years. So it's always kind of fascinating to get a issue new creator. I mean, use other put their value metrics. The reality is that how many people you actually have connection to can you reach and you at least see infants engage. And it's always important that people, the creators, what they accept, be that authentic for shit. Yeah. Creating that vulnerable is content and that creativity that creates a very strong audience that actually care other ground and pays attention. And yeah, it's like we don't get a shield that this huge numbers and we're looking afterwards that we're very affiliated that this actually is what's going on. These numbers are affiliated, are fake, are locked for them. And some low-key mode creates just low, yeah. So I think it's always said this is a powerful piece, my thoughts.
yeah, I also agree with your point because not all the big accounts gives you the left side of our run. But also the same time is if your account is not big, maybe your reach might not go that. So but I 100% agree on this, especially when you're trying to create good content, it's always about how easy they to do all this. Because see for my end, I share that in the backstage, when I post things that are a bit more intelligent, core leadership kind of things, oh shit, $5. But then if I post those things that I call leadership posts, few 100,000 like pressure. So sometimes it's a bit sad, right? So but it's okay, we just manage what we can.
What I'd like to add to that, I mean that works. It means that you can maybe tweak that a little bit. Like he can do shit posting mixed with something like informational. So it's a matter of like playing with it until you find your rhythm, find your groove. I think
No, I will try to post a little bit more, just to get more attention. But I'm not there for that kind of money. But I just like the interaction. We have about 1 more minute to go. Maybe find out words that take away for our audiences. I think there's still a lot of people around. They love to hear some really, really good tips or insights from you. Right for you.
Okay, I'd like to share you everyone that crypto industry is still short for comic periods. I think there's a lot of opportunities for new comic periods to enter the space. So it's at the starts now. We're still starting to more up, and it's a chat. So go for it.
We'll be talking that. So check.
I'll say because everyone here is to like crypto to meet the body, but sometimes patience really and this is the best. You're not betting money out if you have conviction to certain projects and sometimes like hold tape account or just keep doing research, keep learning, keep knowledge, attend to events, having like art chats that we help.
Alex.
Yeah, Fish is saying that most of the creators who are recent and super successful are the one that engage your process. So whether you know in true chat or shooting ability, this is the one week that every creator need to out in nine. It's about educating, entertaining, engaging.
My final words is price action is the best marketing tool. And then if you can create a good price action, get a good following, you are the god. But of course, for me, it's always community first. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Andy, for leading the discussion.